Hello gainers, welcome to my rather wet and misty vlog as part of the Fitter Philosophy channel. I'm Ralphie and you're very welcome to join me for a few minutes as I share a little bit of Stoic philosophy with you as we walk and talk down a wet, clean and very fresh smelling country road in the middle of winter. And my conversation today is the end of the year, because the date at the moment of recording this video is the 23rd of December 2021, and it is my habit as we get to the end of the year to take stock of what I've done in the year, clarify what I want to do next year, see what's working well, what I should keep, and see what needs changed and needs to be altered in my life to keep the quality. The quality is not necessarily having more money. It's not necessarily about having more time. It's certainly not necessarily about having more resources to have fun and do things that I've always wanted to do. You know, the what we call the bucket list. It's more than that. It's about being honest and observing our life from within and without, and taking stock of what we're doing with our lives, because we're surrounded by people, and I'm sure you know plenty yourself, who wander through life and don't really plan much. They just let life happen to them, at which point often they don't achieve much because they don't have that stoic focus to inspire themselves to achieve what they could, and therefore their aspirations can often be very humble and lead to repetition, like going on a holiday in the same destination, overpaying the same amount of money for the experience and then not enjoying it, or liking the look of a car, going out and buying it to discover that they've overpaid, it's got loads of problems and they're just not happy with it, but they've paid the money so they're stuck with it. These are just two examples, and often what we really need to do is, sure, we can make changes, we can recalibrate, we can brush away the old year and sweep in the new year, but are we being honest with ourselves? That's the key to success. It's that honesty, not to see ourselves as we want to see ourselves, but to look in the mirror and see ourselves as we truly are as individuals, our strengths, our weaknesses, our flaws, our habits. One of mine is being very cluttered. I'm looking around the house and you can see the dust building up, and I need to clean and clear the place thoroughly, and that's what I intend to do at the beginning of the year. Once I've gone through this protocol, once we've actually taken stock and been honest with ourselves, then what do we have to do? We have to act. We have to take action. It can be very therapeutic. This idea of welcoming in the new year by sweeping the hearth, by tidying up, by having a very early spring clean, it seems like an old wife's fantasy thing, a kind of old worldly thing, but in fact it is a very practical and useful thing to do, because as soon as we clear up our physical environment, we start to clear up what's inside our head, and in doing so we can be more honest and we can see ourselves more realistically compared to how we did last year and the year before. As time goes on, we change. It's as simple as that. And as we change, the more control that we exert over it, the more we can change for the better. I hope this video is going to leave you with a useful, positive and encouraging message for the end of your year, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next year, 2022, in which we shall walk and talk on country roads, and I shall share a little bit more of the beautiful countryside in which I live, and importantly, a little bit of Stoic philosophy. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and have yourself a very, very good new year. Bye bye now.